Good morning. Thank you for being here this morning to recognize and celebrate the importance of dads in the lives of their children. As you know, the Children's Trust has one mission: to stop child abuse and neglect. No one is more important in the life of a child than their parents. And that is why our programs work directly with parents to make sure they have the skills, knowledge, confidence, and support to do their jobs well. Too often, society translates parent into mom and ignores dads. I know that there are a lot of dads listening this morning, and I bet most of you can recall an occasion when your role was overlooked or even ignored. Yet, research is clear that kids do better when dads are involved. They stay in school longer, they get more A's, and involved dads have better long-term health outcomes. Thank you for joining us this morning and making sure that we can continue to fund father-specific programming, be it with new dads under 21 or incarcerated fathers yearning to parent differently. We could not do it without you. My deep thanks to Georgia Tanasoff, to the team from UMass Medical, and the Fatherhood Host Committee for your work in making this event a success. And now for the Cellucci Award. I first want to acknowledge and thank Jan Cellucci and her family for their support. Governor Cellucci loved nothing more than being a dad to his two daughters, Ann and Kate, and a grandfather of 4 grandchildren. We are so proud to recognize Governor Cellucci every year for his leadership in elevating the importance of dads in the lives of their children. Thanks to Governor Cellucci and his Commission on Responsible Fatherhood, state government began to make policy changes and think about how to include dads in a much more active and thoughtful manner. This year, we are proud to honor Chancellor Michael Collins with the Governor Cellucci Fatherhood Award. As the Chancellor of UMass Medical School, Dr. Collins worked closely with Paul Cellucci to create the Cellucci Fund to fight ALS. Michael is also the father of 2 and the adoring grandfather of 2 small grandchildren. He has always been passionate about being a father, and I hear that he is over the moon to be a grandfather. Michael understands the importance of being a dad and just how tough the job can be. And he understands how fatherhood programs can provide dads with the tools and the skills to be successful raising safe and healthy children. Michael has also served as a mentor and father figure to countless students, including those from the College of the Holy Cross, where he received an honorary degree this spring. Finally, we are recognizing Dr. Collins for his work in the creation of the Cardinal's Commission for the Protection of Children. Throughout that entire process, Dr. Collins ensured that keeping kids safe was the absolute priority of the Commission. It is now my pleasure to present Dr. Michael Collins with the Governor Paul Cellucci Fatherhood Award.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Well deserved.
Susan, I want to thank you as Executive Director of the Children's Trust, along with your colleagues, the Trust's Board of Directors, Jan Cellucci and her wonderful family, and all those who support the Trust's most important work and mission. It's a privilege to accept the 2021 Governor Paul Cellucci Fatherhood Award from my friends at the Children's Trust. I hope that you allow me to briefly reflect on Governor Paul Cellucci's legacy for a moment. His is a legacy that has left an enduring impact on our Commonwealth, on the Trust, and the work that you do every day, and indeed on many of us here at the University of Massachusetts Medical School. Born just down the road in Hudson, Governor and later Ambassador Cellucci would go on to be known as a dedicated public servant who stood up for families. After his ALS diagnosis, the governor and Mrs. Cellucci made a selfless decision. They chose to embark on a final campaign to raise much-needed resources for research into the genetic connections, potential treatments, and one day, possibly a cure for ALS. The Cellucci family's selflessness has led to important clinical and basic science discoveries that have already, and will only continue to in the years ahead, provide hope to patients and their families. You see, Governor Cellucci's proud legacy lives on. His leadership and support in the realm of father engagement has inspired us all. Anyone who is fortunate to know Governor Cellucci knows that amid his many professional successes and political achievements, nothing could bring a smile to his face faster than talk of his family, especially his daughters and grandchildren. As a father of two and now a grandfather myself, I understand the critical role fathers play in raising happy, healthy, curious, engaged, and well-adjusted children. The special bond between a father and a child must be cherished. We know that when fathers are actively involved in their children's lives, the whole family thrives. Fatherhood is an investment in a child that pays dividends for decades, or even generations. The past year and a half have brought unforeseen challenges to families across Massachusetts. At moments, these challenges might have seemed insurmountable. Thankfully, Children's Trust programs are proven to help families manage and thrive, even through some of the most difficult circumstances. The Trust works every day to ensure all children can grow up in safe and healthy environments and become tomorrow's leaders. That's why I'm privileged to accept this award today and to shine a light on the special role of fathers. The Children's Trust represents our collective commitment to ensuring that kids grow up with a nurturing and involved father by their side. I thank you for this recognition.